15%. Okay, so what do we get with this? There we go. Plus 2%, plus 6%, plus 5, plus 10. Good. This is what it should look like. Now, what if we do a refine? Because we do have some conditions on those. So level up. Don't worry about the synthesize command window not loading here later. I just want to see. So again, there won't be anything new because blind will be on this now. But we will see. We should see counter on the list now. Good, so everything else is gone because nothing else has the same stats as this. Isn't weapon level 1, it doesn't have refine. So we select it, level goes to 10, EXP goes to nothing. We get 8, 7, and 6, or 8, 6, and 7 on there, so that's the, still the 15%. Refinement goes to plus 2, good. Durability goes to 33, or increases by 33, and we get 7 plus 7 attack and 2 plus 2 counter. Cool. This window works. Awesome. Now we just gotta make it work on the other end when we actually do the synthesizing. Now for this bit over here, because this is not well, we got the options here, but they're not drawing correctly. So. I guess we could try seeing if the save works still. Yay, property 0 undefined. So we've got something that we're not properly saving, I guess. I'll have to figure that out later. Okay, so for the window now, stuff isn't displaying correctly. We didn't call refresh on it, did we? I think we have to call refresh on it. So scene synth OK on weapons select, cancel unselected. Okay. So synth wind open should activate, then this synth window dot refresh. We'll see if that draws this time. Frankly, I'm not surprised that the save functionality doesn't work anymore. We've made a lot of changes since we tested that last. We'll need to go through and see what else we might have broken. Alright, so just gonna select this, we're gonna select synthesize, select that. Okay, here we go, perfect. So we don't have enough gold to do it. Alright, so let's go ahead and level all these up. So that one was pretty straightforward, it's like 800 something gold. Which I think is very reasonable. Okay, refine this. so now I want to synthesize. That gold's not reasonable. So there might be a problem with the calculation on that. Anyway, let's go ahead and hit OK and see what happens. Yes, haha. Errors. Cannot read property 6 of undefined. It's probably dealing with maybe traits. Maybe. So it's on line 2625, and that's in base parameters. Okay, so that's interesting. So base wep, base e params. So okay, 6 would be, that's right, 6 would be for counter. So why does it say it doesn't exist? So base wep, base e params. Because we are calling the wrong thing. Duh. Okay, so there are those. What else? Looks like it might be a problem. I think that's it for now. Let's go ahead and we'll put a breakpoint on the gold cost real quick. Because something didn't smell right there. And of course I tried to modify it in the thing. So actually should be underscoring that one and this one. Don't know why it's not. None of those are right. Okay. Okay, so this .gold cost, let's get rid of all this crap. I just want to pull out the formula. God. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this one, that's interesting. Maybe there's like a 0 in here somewhere for some reason. That's even longer. Holy crap. Yikes. Okay. So if we look at that on here, obviously there's going to be zeros, so it's going to be less. Continue. Alright. So we're going to level this up. Get a refine on it. There's also, the thing is that it's also based on the weapon level, which was 1 at that point. Alright, so if we select this again, we go to synthesize. You can see that we have, this down here. Probably because of some of these values. So let's just kind of pick this apart and see what all these values are. So this to underscore gold cost. So the initial gold cost is that. That's interesting. The gold cost equals itself after all that. Doesn't seem right either. Let's see. This to underscore base wep to underscore ref bonus. 0.025. And of course the ref level is 1. And donor wep level and the donor ref level will be the same. Of course, the base weapon level. So let's just go ahead and kind of put these together in different sections. So of these two, we'll do the refine one right now since that's where we're at. So the first operations that will be carried out will be to add this all together. Which should come out to 4. Yep. And then we multiply that by 0.5. So which means that should come out to 1. Or no, 2. Half of it. Is not available. Two. Okay. Then that, then this. So that should come out to 1 because, well, no. Should come out to, I think, 0.025 maybe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So then it's that times the gold cost. Which is 41,725. And then that's plus the gold cost. And then rounded. So we'll actually just grab all this. Not available. So that closes off that one, that closes off that one. Okay. And then, so then it's this times two times all that, which comes out to 2. So times 2. So it should be 3421. That's still pretty low. Then again, like I said, we're so now let's go ahead and level up these to level 10. Well, we'll need to get experience for them again. But we're not going to refine them this time. So this should be much higher because now it's going to be 22, which comes out to 11. So it's going to be like 33,000 something, maybe. Or at least 11,000 on the cost to synthesize. Oh, wow. That's going to be a lot. Almost 1 million to synthesize this. Wow. That's a little bit too high price. We definitely need to dial that back a bit. What's interesting though is that alright, because refining, you don't gain anything unless you refine it. Right, that's what we said. After you refine it the first time, you don't gain per level, it's gained on refinement after that. So that makes sense as to why these are the same. But yeah, no, almost 1 million? Hell no. That's like masochist level gold cost there. So we need to multiply this by a smaller amount. So if we set a quarter, so 0.25, that would still make it. So this is like half of what it would actually be, to be honest. So this is like supposed to be like 1.8 million or something. So cutting that in half is 450 for synthesizing 2 max level, well 2 level 10, 1 refined weapons. It's still a bit high. Maybe times the, what if we said time, well it's, what if we said times the ref bonus, so 0, 0, 2, 5. So that comes out to 0.55, and if we use that down here instead of this, well, that's actually not bad at all, really. That's more kind of what I would expect it to be for a first refine level 10 synthesis. Now, what if ref level was 2? So in this case, this would actually be 4. So it wouldn't be 22, it would be 24. Just come out to basically 0.6. So a little bit higher. Or let's see, 1 and 1 is 2, 22. 2 and 2, yeah, 24. So to synthesize it again. But wait, we're adding 2 levels to it when we refine. So when we refine, we're adding both the refine levels together. So it'd actually be 3. We need another one at 3, so this would actually be 6. So this would actually be 26, not 24. Which would be 0.65. And this would actually be 3. Still, it's not that much higher. Of course, then after that would be 29. Well, actually be 32. So you have 2 that are 3. So that was 3. We're adding another 2 on, which is 5. So it'd be 10. So that would be 30, which is 0.75. 69. And another one would be 7, so be 34. This is 8, 5. This would be 7. Actually, no. It's not. It's the... So, the first one is 2. The second one will be 4. Let's see. First one is 2 plus 1. It's already a fine on there. Or whatever their fine is. So actually be 3. That's 6. So then 6, 7 would be the next. Not 5. So it would be... This one would actually be the second. This would be the third synthesize. And then if we're going to do it again, we'd have something at 7 refs. No, rather, it would be 8. No, I'm doing this wrong again. So, the base plus the donor weapon refine level plus each other plus the original. At least that's what this is showing here. When we go to this, we're seeing plus 2. So it's already refined plus 1. We're changing it. We're adding 2 to it. So first refine we add 2, it takes it to 3. Second refine we add 7, which takes it to 8. Or no, we add 6, which takes it to 7. The third refine would be 14, which takes it to 15. And then the fourth refine would be 30. So this would be 50. So 1.25. So this would be synonymous with the fourth refine of this weapon. Or synthesize, rather. Of this weapon. Not available. Why is that? Oh, because we're not broken. Yeah, we don't have a breakpoint there. So 50 times 1.25. So yeah, once you get to the... God. Yeah, if you manage to get something to the fourth synthesize, which would be 50, that's kind of what this is supposed to be. So the synthesize is supposed to be for once you get a weapon to a relatively high power, you want to synthesize a few more into it to increase the power. Because every time you do it, you're adding 15 to 30% to parameters. So it's a lot more powerful of a event than just refining is. So as you're refining it, you're getting more and more powerful drastically on the weapon. So yeah, that makes sense. So let's see if this actually works now. Or wait, we have to change our stuff here. So instead of being times 0.5, it's going to be times this underscore base weapon ref bonus. Let me just check the code down here and see how we're doing with the ref levels. So ref level. Oh, that's right. We're actually adding. It's actually a math round. Is that what we're doing up here on the display? So, donor refinement. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Okay. So it's actually a... So, the ref level times 1.5 rounded. So it'll actually go higher and lower depending on that. So, what we just worked out is not an exact example of how it would work. So let's actually go ahead and level these up to level 10 of refinement 2 level 10, and see what things look like at that point. It's kind of interesting how on the level up screen here, things are kind of, the text is different. We'll need to figure out the text, maybe the font size is different here. We'll need to fix some of those kinds of weirdness things. So as we've gone through and fixed things and done things, we've kind of broken things here and there. Gold windows. Still have no clue what's going on with that. It's like that one window just causes, the refined window causes everything to go to hell in a handbasket. Still think it's got something to do with the gold window, because that gets stuck open too. So now I want to level them both back up to level 10. Alright, level 10 of refined 2. Whoops. So synthesize, ton of darkness. Go and get rid of these. So it looks like it's probably going to be... Okay, 58. Yeah, pretty much what we thought it was going to be. Yeah, writing 3 to the refinement. So now if we hit OK... Cannot read weapon, get property of, cannot read property, get weapon of undefined. So let's see, where's that at? Let's go ahead and get rid of all that crap. So that's on line 590, okay, that's up here. Level wind dot get weapon. On synth OK. So let's actually check, so